Ja, das stimmt. Ja, ja.
You know Roberto Benigni? I feel like him. They want to hug all of you, every one of you. They want to hug everybody. It's just such a great feeling to see. I mean, there's been so much that goes into this, and it's. And I was telling somebody that the only reason this whole thing exists is because Harmonious Whale has been working, and like we all are, you know, you just work and you go one gig to the next, and I've created a gig for us, so it's just an annual Whale gig. And sorry, so really thanks. We get one gig, you know. Hell, our agent was dead 3 years before we ever found out about it. No, I'm kidding. I mean, this is just something that we started to do, and it worked, and it wouldn't have worked without y'all. So it really is about you guys. I mean, we love doing this, and we would do this music thing just forever and ever and ever, but we'd be, you know, just sitting around kitchen tables, drinking ourselves silly, playing great music all night long. But it's you guys that make it an event. So take a bow and a nice applause for yourselves.
We started Art in the Barn, I think 8 years ago. Our very first performance was with Robin Nolan. And that was the vision of Maggie Delaney Potoff, who said, yeah, this barn, what a place to have a concert. So we've been doing it ever since, and trying to support the arts and bring the visual and performing arts to rural Wisconsin. I think, let's see, the peanuts are free for your taking, as well as the water bottles out in the trough. That's all part of the ticket. So just enjoy this fabulous, fabulous music and beautiful night. We're so glad you're here. Thank you. Sins Delaney Potoff.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for coming. This is great, the 6th annual, and we still will play that old adage that, you know, when we first started this, you know, the Harmonious Whale travels around quite a bit, and we would meet all these great musicians out on the road who were like us, you know, just one gig to the next, good musicians trying to tough it out, and so we would befriend them and thought, would bring them home and say to our local Madison audience, you got to see these great musicians we found. And as the years have gone on, you guys have proven to be so lovely, just so perfect. It's just a great audience that now, when we've talked to people around the world, we say, you got to see this audience. You got to come and play for these people. And so it's you guys are the real stars. We're just here to feed you guys in your ears. So, it's the truth. So we have some wonderful volunteers and sponsors. First, all the volunteers, take a bow. Take a bow. Anybody who's done anything to volunteer for this, it's just really amazing. So many people do so much to get this thing going, and the nice thing to me is people have pulled me aside and said, like, really sincerely, thank you, this is so nice. And it's, you know, I didn't know it was that nice, but it's. But it's been nice. And the whole list of, there's a couple signs around, so take a moment and read them. But the Great Dane Pub and Brewery was a big sponsor and big help. Heartland Credit Union, Gay Feather Fabrics. Super Duper is a CD duplication place and printer, and he's just been great at printing everything up and duplicating CDs, and he's just been a wonderful guy. The Isthmus has been great at helping us get the word out. There's a nice ad in this week's Isthmus. The Brink Lounge has been very supportive of this kind of music, and we are actually, I'll tell you in a second about a couple concerts coming up there, and it's the Midwinter Midwest Gypsy Swing Fest is at the Brink in February, so we'll tell you more about that, but they're sponsors. WORT was great for promotional support. Union Cab, there's a phone number, so if anything happens while you're here and you need a cab, call Union Cab, 242-2000. SRO Artists has been supportive. They're great. Erica Serlin, Sharon to Robin Nolan. There you are. We love Robin, man. Yeah. Thank you to Caravan Gypsy Swing Ensemble. Chris Rubenthal's big help. That's great. Thank you to the Rumba Kings. That was great, wasn't it? The Rumba Kings. Thank you to Alfonso Ponticelli. Yeah. Did you see his kids? Thank you to Alfonso Ponticelli's kids. They're great kids. And get down to to Chicago to see Alfonso sometime. The Chicago Jazz Fest is coming up, or Django Fest. That's it. Thank you to Harmonious Whale, to my friends who played, and to John Christensen who came down. And thanks to John Messaloris for running sound. And finally, all the wonderful volunteers, the people that have been, Dana Johnson was doing the door, and so we can pay all these guys. She was great. And the CD people are just wonderful. Lynn and everybody at the CD cart. Please stay in touch with me at whale.com. Always go to the Midwest Gypsy Swingfest.com. Facebook. Stay in touch there. And check out YouTube and Google. And Dooley will have some YouTubes up pretty darn soon. So we'll get them on the Midwest Gypsy Swing site. But they're wonderful little snippets of videos. If you missed something, Dooley got it. So thanks, Dooley. Hey, Dooley! Yeah. All right, so let's put this thing to bed.